Alright guys, I am here today to talk about how I would have booked Batista's WWE return in 2014. Now, as we all know, Batista returned in 2014 and he was late 2013 to return in 2014, which was a bad thing there, but I'm going to talk about that, how I'll improve it in a minute. And then he went on to compete in the Royal Rumble. And then he basically won the Royal Rumble. Everybody got pissed. CM Punk left the company. Daniel Bryan fans got fucking pissed as well. CM Punk fans got pissed. Everybody got pissed in the company. All the Batista fans got pissed because Batista won the Royal Rumble and nobody fresh won the Royal Rumble. He went on to a stupid feud with Del Rio where he basically begged Del Rio to make Del Rio quit the company. Then he went on to WrestleMania 30 to put over Daniel Bryan and make Daniel Bryan the champion. Then he actually tried to redeem himself to actually team back up with Evolution, which was Triple H and Randy Orton, to face the Shield, where he put over the Shield and lost again to Roman Reigns clean, and lost to Seth Rollins and other guys clean. And then in June he left the company saying he quit, and that was the end of Batista's That was the end of Batista's 2014 run in WWE. An epic fail in general, but I can do it better, and this is how I would have booked it. This is how I would book it better. You have Batista, so you have him returning. You do not hype any video package up for Batista. You do not do that. You do not spoil it on the internet. That's the one thing you did. Do not spoil it on the internet. Do not talk about it on Twitter or anything. Hide Batista's return from the internet and everything. Just do not talk about Batista. Hide Batista well as possible. Don't have Batista talking about his return on Twitter, Facebook, whatever he's using, Instagram, whatever. Hide it. And then you get to the Royal Rumble. Batista's a surprise entrance. The crowd go, what the hell? No one expected Dave Batista to return. He returns, spears everybody, throws a few guys over. Then it gets maybe someone like a Roman Reigns or somebody like, I don't know, Rusev, who throws him out and eliminates him. And then you know, they get built up as big stars and stuff like that. And then it goes to one of those guys, not a Rusev, but it's also like a Roman Reigns or a Daniel Bryan. Let's say Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan eliminates him then, and then the crowd go, yes, 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 and everybody knows Daniel was going to win the Royal Rumble, and there you go. But yeah. And then you have Batista, then he goes into, and then he's like, comes into company, like, after he's like, lost it, and says, oh, I don't care about this, I'm like, like, he comes backstage, like, after the Royal Rumble, and he'll go, anyway, him and Triple H are like buddies because like he's come back with this moveset gimmick. And he's saying, "You think I'm babyface? I'm not for these fans. I'm for one thing." Like it was in 2010, like how awesome it was in 2000. I mean, for the money and for the titles. And that was funny, like. And he's here for those, and he's like, I want to face Randy Orton for the dirty world title. I don't care if we've got history in Evolution or whatever. I'm taking you brother down, and I want the title, and I'm going away with my WrestleMania paycheck. And like Triple H is like, you know what, Dave? You're a big star in Hollywood. Like Dave saying, I'm a big star in Hollywood. I deserve to make this company better. Like, you know, he's like got a cocky attitude like The Rock had. You know, like when he was like in 2003, it's like, I'm the movie star. The Rock is better than anybody. Like, you know how The Rock's heel return was. That was awesome. But yeah, he should be like a heel Batista Rock version. That I would book him, and he's like there saying Triple H would give me a title shot because me and Triple H go way back. He put me over, and he was like in Evolution with me and whatever. So then Triple H puts me in a title match. He looks strong in the match. He destroys Randy Orton, and Daniel Bryan barely gets through the main event. He basically just rolls up Batista. Batista's getting pissed off at Daniel Bryan. I'm getting beat at Daniel Bryan. Then he beats Daniel Bryan at the next pay-per-view, which is and then he like says, I'm done with this title match, I want something else. And then Brock Lesnar says, do you want a challenge? And then he challenges Brock Lesnar to a fight at Extreme Rules, beats Brock Lesnar, and then after that he said, I'm done with the company. And then after his feud with Brock, he said, I would have Batista then go to SummerSlam, and then they will have like a retirement match. We'll probably kind of have like a quit, and whoever loses between Brock Lesnar and like Batista, they'll have to quit the company, and then like Brock beats Batista and he goes, I quit, and then that's how I will book, and then that's how Batista's WWE run would end. So that's how I would book Batista's second run in WWE. How would you guys book Batista's run? And tell me differently. Do you think my ideas were good or not? Tell me in the comment section below, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Brag out. Also, next thing I'm gonna do, how I would have booked, is I'm gonna do a Sting and Undertaker, how I would book that feud, because that is gonna be some good stuff I come up with. So I hope you guys like that when I come up with soon. So thank you guys for watching, guys. Brag out.